Hey everybody, it's Gunpla. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an amazing, unboxing, or let's more say shopping haul, because this actually doesn't involve any Gunpla kits. I know this is the first, but my package has finally arrived from China, which took actually not as long as I thought, like 3 weeks. Some things did arrive sooner, so that's cool. But I must say, I am not a supporter of buying bootleg items and things like that, but I was very intrigued when I saw these things on Aliexpress. And for those of you who don't know what Aliexpress is, it's basically kind of like a giant marketplace that's really huge in China, and it's pretty big in the West as well. You can get a lot of stuff on Aliexpress, from like clothes, like household items and jewelry, and a bunch of Gundam stuff too. So I saw these items and I was like, you know what, I really want to order them and I want to review them and show you guys on my channel, just because I thought it would be a fun and interesting video from like the normal stuff I tend to do. So here is today's giant bag full of goodies. Okay, so I think I'm gonna show you the picture here of what I thought I was gonna get, and I'll show you guys what I ended up getting, because I did go through this already because I kind of was really excited when it got in the mail. And some of the things don't quite match up to what I thought I was gonna get in the pictures. So I guess that's what you get when you buy bootleg stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's get into the first item. Now this is actually my favorite one. It is a ginormous zaku pillow. I think this is for you to sit on. So this is actually quite big, if you guys can see, compared to my body. It is huge. What I'm gonna say is that it is super soft, and like, I guess it's maybe like a two-way material, but it's really soft and it kind of feels really good like on your face. So I'll give this a good 5 stars in terms of like feel. It feels really good. It also doesn't smell weird. You know, I know this is a weird thing, but some things smell weird when I've ordered through AliExpress, but this actually doesn't have a chemical smell. And the kind of material that is used with embroidery is actually really good. Here it is in the camera. You can see the embroidery actually has a very good craftsmanship, which is surprising because some of the stuff I've ordered on AliExpress is not the greatest in terms of quality. Now the kind of cushion, as you can see here, is somewhat lumpy, but I don't know if it just needs some time to sit out. And you also have a little bulge right here in the back, and I think it's actually pretty good. Now let me show you the real one. I do have a real version of this that I purchased when I was in Japan. I don't know how many years ago. Alright, but before I continue with today's video, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, and that would be AKA me, right here. I do have an announcement that I wanted to let you guys know, that I have finally came out with my official website, that is Gunpla. I have been working on this for the past few weeks, getting everything put together and all the material, and it was quite a lot of work, but it's finally done and I'm very happy with the final product. I am making my own Gundam related stickers, so if you guys like it, let me know in the comments what you would like to see me do in the future. I am currently working on making a Halloween themed release, so hopefully I have that done in time, you know, for like the holidays. But yeah, I'll have the information in the link down in the description, or you can just go to gunplamelly.com and you can check out my website and let me know what you guys think. I worked really hard, so please don't be too harsh on me, okay? It's my passion project. But yeah, let me get back to the video. So here is an original cushion from Japan that I purchased. This is not a knockoff. Here it has the logo Gundam front. Again, this was many moons ago when it was called Gundam Front, not Gundam Base. And as you can see here, has RX-78-2. This is all embroidered material onto the cushion. But in terms of size, the green is significantly larger than the red one. And also the red one feels so much denser, if that's the correct term. But as you can see here, the green is much bigger. So I would have to say that this green cushion is a solid 10 out of 10 for me. I'm looking forward to sitting on this or using it as a pillow or whatever. And I feel like I'm out of breath. I don't know why. Probably because I'm excited to talk about this stuff with you guys, because there's nobody else for me to talk about this stuff, because none of my friends like Gundam, but it's okay. At least I can share my enthusiasm with my YouTube followers. But yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 for me, because it's super close to the image that you get on AliExpress. The price point, perfect. I think that I paid $25 for this. I don't remember, but I'll include it all right here for you guys so you guys can see how much I paid. And it just super close and no surprises. It's perfect. So this is a definite repurchase for me. I don't know if I'll get the red one because I already have a red one here. So I think I'm just gonna stick to the green one. But yeah, I really like this one. Now, moving on to the next one, which, how do I say, is my least favorite thing I've ordered. So the next thing that I ordered, now I honestly thought this was really cute because, you know, you guys should know me by now that I think the weirdest things are cute. So when I saw these, I could not resist. I am not kidding you. But I'm honestly disappointed because it's nowhere near what the picture is. And, you know, I'm just gonna show you guys right now. Ready? Ja! Okay. How cute are these? Now, unfortunately, for some reason, I thought I could put my fingers in these claws and kind of, you know, like squish them together and things like that. But there's no, what's the word? Movability in the claws. And it's just a very awkward shape because they're so tiny. This is not what the picture looked like. Now, this was, okay, mind you, they're kind of small. I was anticipating to go here and a much bigger in terms of diameter. As you guys can see, compared to the size of my head, it's not that big. Now these are, I've seen a lot of these in Japan. They're actually, I think, used to kind of rest your head on a desk. That's the purpose behind this, but it doesn't have a lot of cushion. So I feel like this would go flat and it wouldn't be very comfortable to lay your head on. In terms of material, it feels really soft. It passes the smell test, does not stink. There is some kind of Chinese tag here. I can't read any of it. And then another issue I have noticed is the kind of quality control on this really is lacking. Now here you can see that the white does not match. They just did not care about that. And then I hope that the camera can pick this up. Right there, you see that? So you can kind of see it on the camera. There's a lot of red bleed through into the white. So I don't know if it just got stained from being in the same bag and the claws bending over, but there's like a slight red pinkish tinge to the claws, which is kind of unfortunate, but what the heck was that? Oh, and look, stuffing is already coming out of this. So yeah, that's it for these. I just was so excited to play around with these claws because I just think they're so fun. And you might be seeing these a lot more on my channel. I don't know. We'll see. Just because they're just irresistible. I can't stop wearing these around my house. They're useless because I can't use my fingers, but just, I mean, you tell me. This could be a really good Halloween costume. You know, just throwing ideas out there. Now, this does come in another color, a blue, but of course I wanted the red. Now, you guys can see the picture here. I'm going to put it right here. And then you can compare it to this. This is a total knockoff. 100% knockoff. And I want to rate this. It's hard. I would give it a maybe 4 out of 10. Just because the size is really weird. It's much smaller. The claws are super tiny. They're supposed to be much longer than this. And the quality is just not there compared to the giant zaku head. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a 4 out of 10. Now, is it a repeat purchase? Probably not, but you know what? I really want those blue ones too. So who knows, maybe I'll buy the blue ones too just because I think they're so fun. And I really wish Bandai would release more of this stuff here in the US to buy because I would totally scoop all this up. No lie. Like if it's available on P Bandai, I'm going to order these, but not if they're a crack it price. But yeah, so here is my review of the claws. Now let's move on to the next. All right, next up is actually a Gundam tool. This right here. I must say I ranked this a 10 out of 10, which you see in the picture is exactly what you get, and it's actually really useful. The only thing is I wish it was a little thinner, because this is kind of big for like real grades or things like that. Like if the part is completely closed, it might be a little hard to wedge this in there, but this has come in handy so much. The grip also has place for your fingers, so you can grip it like this, so it's really convenient. Instead of me breaking my nails as usual to kind of pry something apart, I've used this, and I actually have used this a lot since I've gotten my package, because they kind of came in different packages. But yeah, this is a solid 10 out of 10. I think it was like $3, something like that. Highly recommend getting this tool. Now here I have another item that I'm like super excited for, just because I get excited about the most randomest things. But I just thought it'd be cool to show you this on my channel, because I didn't really see a lot of reviews on this, and I remember seeing this image quite some time ago, and I just thought it was so freaking cool. And now that I finally got my hands on the master grade that you need for this, I was like, all right, I'm ready to build this on the channel for you guys. So I'll just give you a quick glance at what I'm talking about. And it's packaged up really well, so I'll show you the packaging. Comes in a box and everything. And you get a set of water slides. Yeah, these are water slides, right? Yeah, water slide decals for it, as you can't really see, but there's that. And then what this is, and it has a set of instructions here, some plastic gloves for you to put it together. Now this is interesting because it is a display. This is my first time looking at it. So these are instructions. So it's nice that it does come with instructions. I wasn't anticipating instructions with this, so this is pretty cool. At least I have something to help me put this together and not damage anything. This is an actual acrylic display for the RX-78-2. There is a zaku one available as well, but I just got this one instead. This feels pretty heavy. Okay, see, I have not opened this, so. This was kind of expensive. I think it total ended up costing me maybe like $40, so it's not the cheapest thing, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty bulky as well. But I just thought it was a neat thing to kind of show you guys options to display, you know, your kits in. So this is basically, you know, what you get in the box. And the reason it's opaque like this is because they must use some kind of film to protect the acrylic so it doesn't get scratched. But yeah, so basically it's like a giant kind of not 3D jigsaw puzzle, and you'll snap the pieces in there and put it together. So this is something I will be doing on my channel, and you guys can see, you know, the whole process of me putting this together and then showcasing the final product. So that's it for this one. Okay, lastly is another bootleg product. It is a Gundam fanny pack. So it's actually not that bad, and it feels quite sturdy, but just look at the front. You see, I don't know if the camera picks this up, but all this in person is like pink red. It's just a lot of bleed through that happened. I feel like this, the yellow emblem right here is not even straight. But I mean, at least other than that, the material feels pretty sturdy. It is quite large, as you can see compared to my torso. It's pretty freaking big. Now I'll put it on so you guys can see. Let me show you the inside. The inside is quite large as well. You could stuff so many things in here. I mostly got this for when I plan to go to theme parks. I was like, you know, let me have a cool little fanny pack I could stuff in, you know, stuff in. And you have a pocket here. I guess you could put, definitely not a phone, but I don't know, maybe chapstick or something. I don't know what you would put in this little thingy, coins. These are also functional as well. So you get two of these pockets right here. The embroidery doesn't look very good. You can hear they have the Earth Federation logo and things like that, but that's it in terms of the bag, so you can see the width here. Now let me show you guys what it looks like on. Okay, so this is a bag on. Obviously it's a little bit bigger than my waist. I can't really adjust it more than this, but yeah, here is the Gundam waist bag, fanny pack, however you want to call it. Now I actually intended to use it more as a like shoulder bag, and I'll show you guys how that looks. So here it is, mostly used like a backpack, so not the worst thing I purchased, but Could it be better? Yes. Would I buy this again? No, at all. I really wish these things could be more easily accessible for us here in the United States, but you know, it is what it is. I definitely would not buy this. Now, do I like this more than the claws, arms, whatever? Yeah, I think so. I think I could use this more than I would those things, but would I recommend buying this? I don't think so. Maybe try the other bags you find on AliExpress. Maybe those will be a little bit better in terms of quality than this, but again, you're buying bootleg items. There's no quality control. The design is stolen, so. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's AliExpress haul. AliExpress haul that's Gundam related. Let me know if you guys liked it. Maybe I'll do another one in the future of just like random Gundam stuff that I find on the internet. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to New Type for continuing to sponsor my channel. I'll see you guys around for the next one. Adios.
And a big thank you to all the people on my Patreon for supporting my channel.
And a special thank you to all my Ultimate fans who are BibloJack4, David Sikora, Jason Franklin Fergerger, Jim Hernandez, Madi, and Michael Lyons. Thank you guys so much for your continuous support.